Hello, everyone. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different for Off the Beaten Path. If you're starting your business, or maybe you're reinventing your business, or you're trying to do some things to get things going with your business, do a little bit of research in game theory. Not really applicable if you are an older person, you've never played these types of games, but City Builders is a good way to develop game theory, and then you can use those practices to kind of apply them to your own business, and it makes kind of sense. The game I play is called Banished. It has a variety of settings, and one of the settings is you are a husband and wife who have been thrown out of your village, and you have to survive and create a village of your own. So with game theory, one of the things is secure your resources, secure your area and secure your resources, build and grow. Those principles kind of follow along with a business. When you're starting a business, when you first start off, it's kind of like raising a child. You have to handhold your business every step of the way. And so you're doing everything yourself. If you do have employees, you've delegated some tasks to them, but you're the one who is promoting your business. You're the one that's out there in front. You're the one out there looking for new clients and customers and getting the word out that you're in business. And so again, securing location and securing your resources, in this case would be clients and customers. And then you move on to, as the game progresses, you move into a new strategy, which is, in game theory, is called mid-game strategy, where you are making sure your infrastructure is in place and ensuring that you have enough resources to keep going and growing, and so on and so forth. And then when you get to the end game, you're at that point no longer hand holding your business. Your business is pretty much operating on its own efficiently. If you got employees, they do what they're supposed to do. The business is doing what it's supposed to do. You're well established. People are coming to you on a regular basis. So now the business is taking care of you. You've built it. It's, again, part of game theory. So if you've never played these types of games, they can be frustrating. They can irritate the heck out of you. With Banished, the game I play, a lot of the times I will grow too fast, and this is a common problem with businesses, especially if you're starting off, is that initial first year rush goes through and you're just killing it. And so you're taking all of these profits that you're making and you're reinvesting them into the business, and you're trying to grow as fast as you possibly can to keep up with demand. And then as you merge into your second and third and fourth year, the novelty effect, as I've mentioned before, wears off and the business slows down. Now you've got, a problem. Now in Banished, it's starvation. But in real life, now you have to lay off employees because you don't have the income coming in, and you've spent all of this money on equipment or infrastructure, and now it can't be utilized because you don't have the incoming. Yeah, so if you're, like I said, new to this, the younger generation will understand game theory, the older generation not so much. And it doesn't apply for every business, but it's a general rule, establish your location and your resources, and then, like I said, you get into mid-game, you're building your infrastructure and making sure you have enough resources. In late game, of course, at that point, it's just all self-sufficient. It just does what it's supposed to do because that's how you built it. So game theory. It's an interesting theory, an interesting concept, and it does apply to some businesses. Some places or some businesses will take longer to get to the end game setting. Some places, like I said, you'll go through that phase where you're transitioning out of starting into mid, and you're taking all of these profits and investing back into the business, and you're growing too fast and it comes back and bites you in the butt. Be very careful, especially as you're transitioning out of your startup phase and into medium, your mid-game in game theory it's mid-game, or you've been in operation for a couple of years, and don't grow too fast because it will come back to bite you in the butt. So just again, game theory, do some research on it, check it out, and see if it applies to you, or how you can use it to benefit your business. Again, and it's the city builders you're looking for game theater. You don't want to base your model off of like StarCraft or League of Legends, although League of Legends in a team setting applies, but not necessarily as a business as a whole. World of Warcraft, that's just an individual hacking and slashing in. When you first start off, that first probably year, if it's just you and you have no employees, that might apply. But yeah, do a little research on game theory, understand the principles, see if it applies, and if you could take some of those ideas and theories and apply them to your business and see if they work. And like I said, the younger generation will understand game theory, the older generation not so much, but if you play a couple of city builders and you start to understand it, it'll start to make sense then. So like I said, I play Banished. City Skylines is another one that's out there that's a good city builder. SimCity from the days of old, if you've played that, there's a good idea of game theory to apply to your business. So I know it sounds weird to hear somebody talking about game theory as it relates to a business, but it really does apply. So just things to think about and ponder on, like I said, and do a little research and see if it would apply to you. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Give that big thumbs up so I know you liked the video. Share it with friends and family. There's a subscribe button or a bell somewhere. Click on that so you get notices for future videos that come out. I try and put out one a day. And there's a donation link there. If you found the video useful or insightful, kick in $5 for the cause. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.